This little thing that I've written does not have a title, make what you will make of it. Okay, so here goes. And then I peered into his eyes as honestly as I could, peeking through my fingers like a little child, slowly retracing his words in my head as he had traced my body with his fingertips just a while back. Gently, but surely. I know he meant well, and I know it was the much appreciated truth. And it was exactly what I needed to hear. It was the key to unlocking something. No, it was a key left in the freezer, cold and hard, but it would do the job. What door it would lead to, I am yet to discover. What I did not say. What I did not say was that his presence had created a silhouette of warmth around me, that even if I moved an inch in any direction, I would be met by the cold. You know, like when you have a fever and you're all balled up in your bed, under your blanket. Sure, it takes a while warming the place up, but, Sure, it takes a while warming the place up, but once it is warm, you fear moving, even a little bit. Maybe that's what being comfortable is. I always had a hard time being that. I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes and took us back to his terrace. I do not remember what we spoke of. I don't even remember how we got there. I do remember a volcano dying. His words soothing my nerves. He didn't say much. His eyes heard me. His hands ironed out my creases and made me presentable. I smiled, and I turned, and I left, ready for battle again, forgetting that it wasn't an armor I was wearing, merely clothes. And clothes burn and tear easily, but clothes are replaceable. I remember defeat, but only briefly. I then remember a gush of cold air on my face as I ran as fast as I could up the flyover. There were too many people around us. I learned not to worry about bumping into them. I looked up and there were fireworks. How apt, I thought. And we took a single photographic evidence of what I was supposed to forget later. But I chose not to forget. Thank you. Thing I ever wrote. And it was written in 2003, which means I was 13 when I wrote it. And it's basically about how all of us feel misunderstood when we're kids, and some of us carry that feeling through all our lives. But yeah, so this, again, when I was 13, so apologies if, actually no apologies, yeah, just when I was 13. Once again, I drift away in my dreams, far away. And as I'm shaken back to my senses, I don't know what to say. They ask me what I was thinking, and I think twice whether to tell them that in my dream I was a ship and I was sinking. They ask me what was wrong, and I think twice whether to tell them that in my dream I was a little boy's song. They ask me what really bothered me, and I think twice whether to tell them that in my dream I was a blind man who could see. They ask me whether I was fine, and I think twice whether to tell them that in my dream I was a star which couldn't shine. They ask me whether I was all right, and I think twice whether to tell them that in my dream I was a dog which could not bark or bite. That's it.